They want to act as though there's rape culture across the country. Or no, it only exists in the entertainment and media. It's the same thing, right? Entertainment, media, industrial complex. Washington, D.C., you could add that there. When you talk about the rape, the sexual assault, you look at the casting couches, you look at the most powerful people in the industry, there is a disproportionate percentage of people who are sexual deviants.
Yeah.
It exists in the entertainment industry, and they want you to believe, this is the gaslighting, that no, it's Red America, right? If you go out there, you're going to hear the banjo from Deliverance. No. Chris Cuomo, producer, is a pedophile. So this happened this weekend.
He doesn't even look a bit like one.
No.
Not a bit.
Who would have known?
I love how he has the rosy after-sex glow there.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what did he just... Did he just come out of a gymboree?
Yes, he did. He walked out of Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, his headset that he's wearing right now, he has Gap Kids on hold.
He walks in and says, you got to stamp my hand for what? I'm just hanging out. I like the pizza.
These guys are making Stelter look positively normal.
So Chris Cuomo, his former producer, was arrested for luring a 9-year-old.
Oh, good.
Well, girl in this case, so baby steps, into sexual training.
That doesn't make it.
What?
After arriving at Griffin's Vermont home, the 9-year-old girl was directed to engage in and did engage in illegal sexual activity. Griffin began working at CNN in 2013 as a producer for Cuomo on New Day. This actually brings me to, this is obviously terrible and depraved, and these people should be buried beneath the railroad tracks. But this is still, when you understand the relationship with Cuomo, and some curious coincidences. All right, so you wonder, like, how it seems like now everywhere you throw, a stone or an AR-15 bullet, there's a pedophile.
Yes.
It's unfortunate.
There is.
Yes. Yeah, and
you
with
can't
the Cuomos,
swing a dead pedo without hitting another one.
You can't. You can't swing a dead pedo or a skateboard.
Nope. It's always going to clip one.
They just look at the resumes at CNN and they're like, well, I see under hobbies, water skiing, golf, and hurting minors. Yeah. You're hired.
Yes.
Oh, look at this.
Welcome.
Well, you know what? You know what I appreciate? Is your openness.
Yep.
Yeah.
You could have hidden this, but you're brave. This says I'm bold. I'm here. You're hired. I don't think that's what it says. Yes.
Go get her.
And being gay
Couldn't be any more bold if you took a poop right on my rug.
Oh, you're doing it.
I'm not asking you to, but please do.
But please, don't be shy. I want you to feel open, to be yourself. We have no secrets here.
Can my secretary get you anything? Maybe whiskey, milk, a 9-year-old?
It's a little girl elf from the Santa Claus. Bringing in hot cocoa.
I hate these people.
Free reign at a child's morgue? Anything?
Yes, anything. Well, you know what? We'll settle that later. We'll file those under options. So, 2000, but they don't vest yet.
Just coffee? All right. Well, whatever.
So, Chris Cuomo, here's the thing. In 2019, this isn't just like the producer, sure. That's okay. You can say anyone can make it through screening, I guess. Especially at the CIA. But Chris Cuomo himself said that we shouldn't be concerned who Jeffrey Epstein's friends were in 2019.
Now, when we're talking about Epstein, you got to stick to what is common sense on these things, all right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Don't get buried in legalese.
Okay.
Don't follow the finger pointing, and please don't get caught up in the intrigue of who was better friends with this guy. Who cares? Let's take a look at the facts of what we know about how it was handled, okay?
Yeah, I love it. It's like, don't get bothered with, there was a sex island.
Right, yeah.
There's no sensationalism required. Don't be distracted by the finger pointing or shockers and where they're saying the thing. Just let's look at the facts. He had a sex island with minors, okay? And some of the most powerful people in the world flew there. I think that matters.
No, Stephen, don't worry about the people going there.
No.
Don't look at the list.
Listen, that's not important.
It's
What's
strange,
important is how it's handled.
But then they found the one picture of Epstein and Trump who happened to be at a party together.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't stop showing that picture.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
It's strange. It's like, don't be concerned with who his friends are, except Trump, who's not his friend.
Hey, didn't Bill Clinton fly on that plane, like, what is it, like 26 times? It wasn't that much.
Frequent flyer points, It was like, he's getting that last punch, 27, and you get a free kid.
He had the up in the air granite credit card.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, too. He attended a 2010 Chris Cuomo.
By the way, that's just an admission of guilt, what we just saw.
Yes, exactly.
It's insane.
Please don't look into
bicker about raped,
Don't look into it. Do not look at the page 4 of his black book.
Do not.
Do not look under the letter C.
Could be anybody there.
When all
Doesn't
is said
matter.
and done, I want you to look at Fredo as your old dad.
Right.
Dumbass.
That's why it pissed him off so much. He always signed the guest book as Fredo.
Yeah.
Just a marinara smudge. Nah, there you go. So he attended Chris Cuomo 2010 movie screening that Epstein, was also attending. The party was 2 months. Keep in mind, 2 months. I want to make sure I get this right. Reference available at loudwithcrowder.com. No conspiracies here. 2 months after Epstein was released from prison after serving time for sexually abusing minors. So 2 months after that. And his wife was also in one of Epstein's address books. So you've got Chris Cuomo hanging out with them, going to movie premieres with them. 2 months after he's been released, his wife is in the address books, and he's telling you live on air, let's not worry about who may or may not have spent Thanksgiving with them. Let's just look at the facts. Well, I'm looking at the facts, and the facts are pointing right back to you, but I'm sure that's just a curious coincidence. Now, here's the thing. If you actually don't think that it's a curious coincidence, smash that like button right now if you're on YouTube. If you think that maybe there actually is something nefarious there.
Right.
Family child rape. Just smash that like button to let your voice be heard.
Do you think so? I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop with more information. I have no idea what it is, but you've made a pretty compelling case here that we
have no idea.
Might see something else come out that's much worse.
And I will say there is more with Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein than just that picture.
Yeah.
However, at one point, Donald Trump did kick him out of Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah.
Now, to be clear, they try and take this video, go, look, there's Trump and Jeffrey Epstein pointing at cheerleaders. It's like, well, that's not perverted. You can say that's maybe objectifying, but that's natural. You want a man to be sexually attracted to full-grown cheerleaders so that they aren't attracted to minors.
That's the most normal thing Jeffrey Epstein ever did.
It's why cheerleaders exist, almost.
It's kind of their purpose.
For people to look at them. I always find it funny, like, what, are you looking at my ass? Yes. Why? Because you're showing it to me.
It's your job.
You're doing the splits on a pyramid of other girls.
Yes.
I was distracted.
I'm sorry. Why are you looking at my breasts? I wouldn't if you didn't have them on a platter. They look like a butt on your chest, and I was curious.
My eyes are up here. I know, but your are right there.
Yes, they're right there.
They're there.
And they're out.
Yeah, why would
That's a good thing.
I don't care about your eyes?
It would be like me, just having one ball out of my fly, being like, are you looking at my balls?
Yeah.
You'd probably be like, yes. Why? Because that's what you're showing me.
Well,
I'm also showing you my face. Yeah, but I'm primarily concerned with the singular ball out of your fly. That's more interesting.
Hold on, before we move off of this story, I want to go back. That headline was new to me. I didn't realize that. So this producer paid a mom $3,000 to fly her 9 and 13-year-old daughters.
Yeah.
So that they could be properly trained.
Yes.
So it's not just the 9-year-old; it's a mom being paid.
Yes.
It made me want to punch the mom.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
No, I'm not. Don't be sorry.
It made me absolutely furious. Like, parents are selling their kids.
Yeah.
That's nothing new.
I know it's not.
It's sad.
This industry just
every
chews
time-
people up and spits them out. It's awful.
It's disgusting.
It's unbelievable. I cannot believe that there are people like that in this world, and yet I know that they exist.
Well, and that's
I've
why
seen
they want to act as though
crazy
there's
stuff.
rape culture across the country. Or no, it only exists in the entertainment and media. It's the same thing, right? Entertainment, media, industrial complex. Washington, D.C., you could add that there. When you talk about the rape, the sexual assault, you look at the casting couches, you look at the most powerful people in the industry, there is a disproportionate percentage of people who are sexual deviants.
Yeah.
It exists in the entertainment industry, and they want you to believe this is the gaslighting that, no, it's Red America, right? If you go out there, you're going to hear the banjo from Deliverance. No. It's every week that we come out with, and these are only the ones who are caught.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, would you even be comfortable just around someone who you knew had a history of sexual interaction with children? Look at Epstein. At that point, they were still flying on his jet. Like it was Southwest for a long time. They didn't even have the self-awareness because these people didn't fear they would be caught. That's the issue.
Yeah. That's 100% true. The largest human trafficking event in the United States every single year is around the Super Bowl. Every single time.
Yep.
And when it was in Dallas in like 2011, when they had a snowstorm come through, they said that actually pretty much cut most of it out because we had ice for the first time in Dallas in a long time.
What, those sex slaves couldn't brave the cold?
No, apparently not.
Yeah, come on, you've braved.
No, but it was a blessing in disguise. It was
I know.
thank God, because I had no idea. I was talking to somebody.
Why in the Super Bowl?
Well, so
I don't know. Same. It was in Detroit too. Same thing.
Same thing.
It's always been known. I don't know why that
people with
is.
Money and power, and nobody tells them no, and that's what happens in Hollywood. Money, power, fame. Nobody tells you no, and so you just keep going. That's why I'm like, oh yeah, secular humanist. Yeah, worship yourself. Do you see what happens when you worship yourself and nobody ever tells you that there's something good or bad or right or wrong? Do you see where we end up?
Watch Louder with Crowder live, Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern.